answer that about the Bidenomics and the long-term impact, but we're going to fight. We're going to keep fighting. And there were many other legal scholars that believe we had the authority under the HEROES Act. I mean, the HEROES Act makes it pretty clear. I have the authority to modify or waive. The Supreme Court saw it differently. We're moving forward in another path, and we're going to put the best legal argument forward to provide relief for borrowers. That's our focus, and we're not going to stay off of
Do
that.
you think, though, that this court will see eye to eye with you? It's going to be the same court if it's challenged legally.
We're going to keep fighting, and we're going to put the best legal argument forward to stand up for borrowers and to keep fighting for affordable college. Did you want to talk about the bigger plan in Bidenomics?
Sure. Well, I just want to add one thing on that question. We're just beginning the rulemaking process now. There's going to be time to craft the exact proposal under this new legal authority. One thing, of course, that we will keep in mind is how this plan is going to be received by the courts. But what the president believes is that if his lawyers, who are all highly qualified attorneys, tell him that a path is legally available, he's going to trust them, and we're going to put our best foot forward in court to defend it. What I would say to borrowers is that we are taking action on multiple fronts to help them in light of the Supreme Court opinion today. There's the 12-month on-ramp to repayment, which is going to be a real benefit to borrowers who may be having trouble getting started again on their repayments and who may have to skip a payment or two because they need to get their financial situation together. Previously, they may have been put into delinquency or default or seen a negative mark on their credit report. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen for the first 12 months. So that's a real benefit to those borrowers. And as the Secretary said, and I don't want people sleeping on this income-based repayment plan that we're rolling out today that was finalized is a huge deal. It is going to save the typical borrower $1,000 a year on their loan repayments. Somebody who is making $50,000, $60,000 a year is going to see a substantial savings and may even end up paying $0 in their monthly payment because of this new program. And by the way, one concern that people have had about the income-based repayment program in the past is that if you were making these smaller payments, your balance would keep growing over time. One of the reforms we're putting in place is making sure that that balance doesn't grow over time, even as you are making potentially a $0 payment each month. It is a big deal for both current borrowers and for all the future borrowers who are out there. Now, I want to be clear, that's not a substitute for debt relief, but it is a huge benefit for borrowers that is going to be available coming this summer. And we encourage people to sign up for it.
Happy 4th of July, friends. I have big news to share with you this afternoon. President Biden is now planning to purchase about 12 million barrels of oil this year to refill the depleted National Emergency Reserve. Gas experts have confirmed that gas prices have taken an unexpected plunge to new record low prices. Billions of dollars in state budget surpluses are also being allocated towards new relief programs for millions of seniors. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for the latest news. Also, this coming Friday, to say thank you for being part of this community, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The roads will be crowded this 4th of July weekend, but travelers have at least one thing going for them, which is much cheaper gas prices than last year. According to AAA, a record-setting 43.2 million Americans are expected to travel by car this holiday weekend. That's 2.4% higher than last 4th of July. And yet gasoline prices are much lower. The national average for regular gasoline dipped to $3.55 a gallon on Thursday. 1 year ago, a gallon of regular gas sold for an average of $4.87. That kind of price drop is almost unprecedented. During the week ending June 26, the average gas price was $3.57 a gallon. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, that is down by $1.30 from the same period last year. The average motorist is spending $20 less per fill-up than at this point last year, although pump prices have retreated from last year's record highs. gas prices were cheaper in the summer of 2021 and certainly in 2020 when the crisis had shut down large swaths of the economy. But still, over the past 12 months, gas prices are down in all 50 states. Drivers in Indiana have enjoyed the largest drop in gas prices over the past year, with the state average tumbling by $1.58 a gallon. Other states with big gas price drops include Ohio, Illinois, and California. However, consumers are still grappling with a high cost of living at the grocery store, when shopping for cars and paying their rent. So to ease the pain of high gas prices, the Biden administration has released unprecedented amounts of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Now the Energy Department has begun a years-long process of replenishing an emergency stockpile that has shrunk to the lowest level in 40 years. The administration bought another 3.2 million barrels of oil for the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. The oil is set to be delivered in September and costs an average of $71.98 a barrel. The Energy Department has now repurchased 6.2 million barrels for the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, but it's just a tiny fraction of the 289 million barrels drained from the reserve through congressional mandated sales and emergency sales since Biden took office in January 2021. This week, Governor Phil Murphy signed a $54.3 billion budget for New Jersey, a few hours before the deadline, capping a chaotic week in the process. Governor Murphy signed a new spending plan alongside a massive new property tax relief program for millions of seniors, which was spearheaded by Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin. The budget is $1.2 billion more than what Governor Murphy initially proposed to the legislature. Key to the budget negotiations was the creation of the new property tax relief program for seniors, dubbed Stay New Jersey. The plan will provide tax credits worth half of a senior's property tax bill, up to $6,500 for incomes up to $500,000 a year. Benefits for the program do not go out until January 2026. Lawmakers, who are all up for election this November, were eager to frame the budget through the lens of affordability. The budget includes doubling the child tax credit and a third consecutive full pension payment worth about $7 billion. It also included an $8.3 billion surplus. The budget also sets aside approximately $2 billion for the Anchor Property Tax Relief Program, which provides rebates to homeowners and renters. As part of the deal Governor Murphy reached with legislative Democrats, seniors will receive an additional $250 in Anchor benefits. The Stay New Jersey Property Tax Relief Plan had shaped up to be among the more contentious parts of the budget negotiations, because lawmakers initially proposed it with no income caps and credits worth half of a senior's property tax bill worth up to $10,000. The governor's office initially planned for a potential shutdown, citing great concerns around costs and equity. But the final product included eligibility thresholds, smaller benefits, and more money back for renters. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that's the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. Thank you, friends, for being here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing more winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure you enter the giveaway, friends, by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful, safe, and very blessed weekend.